You know what? I ain't never seen this a day in my life. Hate done got real bad. We ain't done got to this degree. There's some homosexuals out here, male and female, going around and intentionally giving straight men and women diseases and also hating, trying to block whatever person that they're trying to connect with. At first I thought I was tripping, cause I ain't never, I mean, we all know everything. Ain't nothing new under the sun, but most of the time, homosexual pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? They got a good name, they pretty straightforward. I ain't never seen sloppy like this. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, I got family members who like that. They real as hell, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen nothing this sloppy. So, till you hear homosexuals out there, if you wanna keep that name for yourselves, you better weed them motherfuckers out and get rid of them, cause they out here making a bad name for you. Now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Good and bad literally fight each other. It's almost like watching a spiritual warfare in the physical. Well, yeah. Excuse me. What I don't get is, I'm seeing the good triumph in areas they've been trying to triumph in for generations. Since I've been alive. And now they finally starting to make ground. But it seems like as soon as they accomplish that, it's like they, one step forward, two steps back. Because it's just more and more chaos. You can't beat it, man. It's almost becoming like the air, like H2O in the air, bro. It's so vast, you can't even see it anymore. That's why I tell people, if you don't hear it from the horse mouth, don't go by that shit. I don't care how gruesome. You know what? Through all of my life, growing up in the street, a lot of people think these stories is that I tell far-fetched or big fish. They real, man. They real stories, bro. They real stories, though. You know what I'm saying? When you raise up in an area where money really never been in circulation like that, and then that's when you truly introduced to the slum. I mean, I know what you see on TV, but man, like I said, a slum is basically born in poverty, bro. A hood is when people make something nice look like a hood, But then what people don't understand is that in order for slums to stay in a slum state, or a poverty area to stay in a poverty state, all the people around that area will have to be brainwashed with a lot of foolishness. And I'm noticing like morality is far away from people, and knowledge as well. And people don't want to try in anything. They just want to lay around and just get paid somehow, some way. Especially my people. I don't know where the fuck that come from. I don't know who the hell want to be that lazy, ass stinking, breath stinking all the time. Just want to sit there and look at your phone 24/7 and then want somebody to sleep with your nasty ass. You crazy as hell. Male or female, no. Shit, I'm not ruling. I'm not, picking sides here. So everybody's screwing up. Ain't no doubt about that. But all I'm saying is that, especially in our race, the self-sufficient people are the ones getting mutilated, beat down, tortured, killed, destroyed. And you can pretty much pick out the people who are part of this a cult. I'm gonna call it a cult because they're growing too vastly. A cult, because normally these particular individuals will want to mimic the person that they are gossiping about, talking down about, trying to destroy their character through verbal communication with other entities or people who don't like this person or never knew this person. But at the same time, this particular individual that's saying they don't like this person, if you look at this guy, normally out of your peripheral, because they don't want you to catch him, you'll notice this male or this female wanting to be just like this guy. Okay, that's when your common sense bulb should go off and you should say, oh, this guy's a fucking hater, and kick him out your group. But no, what happened is, they said, what's the saying, one bad apple will spoil it for the rest. People better take heed of stuff like that, quotes like that, because that's real. You know what I'm saying? If this the hater, and this guy that claims he's not a hater, but obviously he is a hater, all you gotta do is say, well, and some people do, but they still continue to be friends with these clowns. You just say, oh, well, if he's such a bad guy, why you want to be like him or her? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's a lot of homosexuals out here. And one thing about, I don't know who the male or female, I don't know what they call them, bull daggers or whatever the hell they call them, I don't know. But the main female that's a homosexual, that turns out everybody else, or the main male or whoever, them the ones that's going out here, the ones that can play roles, that could put on different masks and play different characters, the one that done perfected this thing. Because we gotta understand, in order for them to turn out one of their own, they had to be quite good, right? So, them the ones that they sending out here. It's the leaders, I guess you would call them. Leaders of whatever, I don't know. But they're coming out here and they intentionally trying to build up walls. And what I mean by walls, I mean by diseases, charges, get them caught up in situations, whatever. They trying to keep that person, because the real person they trying to lock down is the soulmate of the other individual, or the twin flame of the other individual, or just the particular person that the other individual like. And they know that they are compatible. That's the bad thing about it. If you doing something to that degree and you putting that kind of energy in something, you are definitely working for Satan himself. You are definitely planning on going straight to hell. And you planning on taking a lot of people with you, because you are literally, now, if I meet you and you can't hardly read, you can't hardly write, you might be pretty now, okay, you pretty, okay, but you can't read, you can't write, you can't do none of the basic skills that the average human being is supposed to be able to do, then, but you can actually destroy another person's life, redirect their life, and literally think that you can take their life, be that person. So you actually plan out ways, blueprint ways of how to destroy this one individual, but yet you can't even spell the word "the." Come on, people. Come on. Come on. You can put that kind of time and energy in something that's totally irrelevant. You're not going, even if you do happen to kill this person, your life gonna be a fucking disaster. One thing I learned when I was growing up in the streets, me and my brother K.O., together we was great fighters. Individually, we were decent. I was a decent fighter. He was always just a great fighter. But, you know, I don't know, I guess it was the confidence of us being around each other. Regardless of how great of fighters we were, it was a timing point that we would challenge ourselves and we would say, all right, well, let's go fight. Go pick out some fights. Let's go ask a few dudes, people that we knew that could fight real good, to fight. And let's see what we stand, you know, as a man, you know, I guess, you know, that's how you get your, like back in the Indian days, they go kill something, they become a man, that's something like that. So we get out there and do it, then we both itching our heads because we starting to realize, damn, these people we thought that could fight real good can't fight that good. So then we went out again and we fought people who really couldn't fight. But the goddamn people that really couldn't fight was wearing our asses out, and then we itched our head again. We were like, what the fuck, this shit ain't making sense. And that's when we realized something. We realized karma, we realized energy, how energy worked, which was at a very young age. We realized that if you do something to somebody who truly don't deserve it, your ass is gonna get handed to you after that. I don't care what it is. Your ass is gonna get handed to you. So, and that was by accident we learned that. You know what I'm saying? We learned that little bit of knowledge. Thankfully, it was by accident. But literally, it's people out here, and I know you don't know no better because you can't read good. Not saying people who can't read don't know no better, but I'm saying you're a healthy individual, and you grown as hell, and God forbid you be a woman. You don't know any better. Which is bad. Yeah, that's terrible because the doctor didn't say something was wrong with you. Your parents didn't say nothing was wrong with you. You just so happened to grow up slow because you putting so much of your energy and time into another individual life, you don't even know who you are. And now you done made it to the point, you done got to the point in your head, which is insanity. You done got to the point in your head to where you gonna say, I'm gonna just take this guy out and take his position. Who the fuck told you that was even possible? Even if you did happen to, yeah, in the movies with billionaires and trillionaires and millionaires, okay, maybe. And that shit ain't good neither, because if you go back, if they was to keep playing the damn movie, you'll realize their life winds up not shit too. You don't even know the end result. You don't know how the story ends, but yet you want to do it. That shit's stupid. Anyway, like I said, the homosexuals is out here getting in these groups, and they going, it's the disease infested. I'm sure it ain't all of it. It's the one that's fucked up pretty bad. They going out here trying to fuck up good women and men, straight women and men. Not only are they good women and straight women and men, but they going out here and they hurting good women and straight women and men who don't have nothing against homosexuality, who actually treat homosexuals good. They are intentionally going out here and trying to destroy these people's lives, if not kill them. And you know, y'all know about gang stalking and doppelgangers and stuff like that. That shit done went too far too. That shit done gone too far. All I'm saying is this, y'all, listen. I'm a black. People say my story is far from, no, I can vouch for everything. If you want to travel clear across the world to find out, you gonna find out. The problem is that I growed up at 12 years old. So the window of time that I'm telling y'all is normally from 12 to 21 years old, 12 to 24 years old. I'm 38 years old now. Well, 39, my birthday was today. I think, I don't know, shit, I don't know, I'm 38 or 39. Anyway, so, where, like I said, I see it mainly in my people. I mean, I really wouldn't know another nationality when it comes to this kind of depth, but my people, definitely. But I'm telling y'all, I grew up hard. No parents. I signed my own poke cards and shit. When I wanted to go on field trip, I had to forward that myself. Okay? Even if I was supposed to have been smart in my school days, I still would have flunked out because I had no one at home to make me do my homework, more or less help me with it. I had no support when it came down to school, period. So I guess people like, how you man, I made it off my neighborhood, Goose Hollow. That's why no matter how they don't support me online, I can give a rat's ass. Because at the end of the day, I know when shit truly hit the fan, they gonna be there for me. They fed me, bro. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The hood. But the problem today is that the new generation is programming the hood, fuck y'all. I get rich, fuck all y'all. And now that just made the hood not want to support people at all. Back when I was coming up, hood parents and grandparents and stuff used to look over dope dealers because they knew that black kids had to do what they had to do to survive. But now, that's not there anymore because now they know people would literally try to get rich off the hood, off of poisoning and killing their hoods. Let's bring it back. We need to bring it back and start back focusing on the internal. Quit trying to clean the external. Really, honestly, truthfully, there's no point in cleaning the external when you are already contaminated in more ways than I don't even know how many. It ain't no telling what's wrong with you. You probably lie, you probably steal, you probably got so many STDs. It's bad when it get to the point when you meet a person, which STD you got? Oh, I got this STD. Oh, well, guess what? We got the same STD. Man, that shit crazy, bro. Personally, I just want to be able to not even have that kind of discussion with anybody. But unfortunately, we living in a time to where people can give a fucking damn. But the problem with that is y'all is this. No matter how hard your life been, and no matter how hard you feel like it's gonna be to the day you die, you can never give up because it's bigger than this three-dimensional world we living in. So if you already exist, that means you are needed. So whether you wanna do your job or not, hey, by all means it's on you. But you will get that job done. In this lifetime or another lifetime, you will get that job done. So quit playing yourself, thinking as long as I look good and my nails look good and I can drive off this goddamn cliff, at least I drive off this cliff looking good. That bullshit need to go out the window. I know y'all don't feel no love in that shit. Quit playing, because I done been there. I know y'all ain't got no piece of that shit. And that's why y'all got nasty attitudes and y'all always running your fucking mouth because you're unhappy with yourself. You need to heal your inner child. Because if you got a beautiful family at home and you always nagging and arguing, always talking shit, running your mouth, just running that sucker, and you got everything you need, but you ain't happy until you can finally go to Walmart or any kind of store and just blow money, and you got a problem. That's an inner child problem. You need to heal it. You ain't no different from the dope addicts out there that you talk about on a daily, or whoever else you talk about. You in the same boat with them. Who in the hell told you you ain't on their boat? Y'all rowing together. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I'm really, I'm not feeling none of this stuff. No lectures, no nothing, no, even music, I just ain't feeling it. Because it's sad how the world is trying to force everybody to, I understand you want us to live like this, live like, okay, we getting forced to do this, do that. But man, goddamn, it's getting to the point where we all got to stand in a straight line, not even say nothing. That's just unreal right there now. And I know somebody just abusing their power. Let's see how we can really just, look, they'll do anything for $1. Look how many it is, 7 billion such and such people. And out of 7 billion people, 600 million is gonna screw up everything just for $1. 600,900,000 people is gonna screw up everything for $1. Out of 7 billion, 600,900,000 people is fucked up. Ain't no way in hell, y'all. Ain't no way in hell it's like that. According to the Bible, only 144,000 out of 7 billion. Now, I ain't trying to say the Bible all facts or nothing, but I can go online and look up everybody in the world and see their conditions in the world, and and I done it to an extent, and it's really low, y'all. It's really low. It ain't a million. I mean, if you was to look from a bird's eye view, it's not a million. If you look for the company, the corporation these people work for, you look at the background of their corporation, the company they work for, if you really do your research, you find out that it's a lot of fucked up people in the world. I feel sorry for the earth, because the earth is never gonna be saved with that many fucked up people in the world. So all I'm saying is to the homosexuals and any other nationality, whatever, if you love the order and the respect that you get and you got attained, you're gonna have to bring some order into that group right there. And y'all gonna have to weed out the bad just like all of us.